Everybody loves texting. I mean, it's the way we stay in touch. And on your Apple Watch, it's so easy and fun.
That's true. And today we're going to show you all about messaging on your Apple Watch so you can join in on the fun.
Hey, it's Barbara and Karen here, the Sync Sisters. Our channel's all about simple steps for tech-savvy living.
So if you like what you see here today, please subscribe and click the bell to stay informed. And we love hearing your comments and your likes. Please keep them coming. And remember to watch the commercials. It's one of the ways we can continue to bring you these free tech tutorial videos. So here we are now on our Apple Watch, and we're using an Apple Watch Series 3. You can tell because the digital crown is red, and all that means is that it's cellular, and we can use it without our phone around.
Right.
But the Messages app works the same for any Apple Watch that you have. Now, when you get a message on your watch, there's several things that go on. First of all, you heard the bell, and there's a pop-up message.
There's a pop-up message.
So first of all, you get the pop-up message, and you heard the bell, and what you couldn't tell is I also got a haptic, which is like a literal press on your wrist. Someone.
And these are things that you can customize. We have a great video called Apple Watch In Touch with Notifications. We'll link it down in the description, and you can learn all about the different ways that you can be notified for messages.
Right. So this is the pop-up, and this will stay up for a while. Now, if I tapped on it, I would go right into the message, but I'm going to go ahead and tap back out to my watch face and show you that you also get a red dot at the top of your screen indicating that you have a notification, just like on your phone.
Right.
Now, of course, this red dot could be referencing any notification, but we do know it's the message this time. So what you do is just like on your phone, you swipe down from the top, and we can see, oh, look, we've got a message, right, from my son. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on that, and it will bring it up. Now, if I want to really go into this message, I could just read it here. But if I really want to go into the message, I'm going to go ahead. What?
Maybe you want to see what he said before this. Like you can't remember what your text thread is. It's kind of weird. This is like a little preview, right?
This will be just this message. But if I want to go see the whole thread, I'm going to tap on the messages thing icon. And then it's going to bring it up. So there's my current message. And then if I scroll back, I can see all the other ones.
Right. He really wanted to get a
hold of you. He really wants to see. This is telling you, all these hi moms, how many times it's taken us to film this.
This clip.
I think we got it now, right?
I think so.
So, this, like I said, this is the current message in the thread above it. Now, there are several ways to,
to reply
on your Apple Watch.
Right.
The first one is dictation. Now, if I tap on that, okay, Kellen, I'll see you later. And then tap send. Boom.
Away it goes.
Yeah, and that makes no sense, right?
Right. Okay,
but
Cal.
You get the point.
Right.
And it will send a text message.
Right. And there are ways to customize that. When you do this, you can either choose that it sends it as a dictation, like it did now, or you can have it send a little audio file. Or you can have it ask you, which do you want to send? And we'll show you how to do that later in settings.
Right. So that's dictation. The next one is the smiley face, which of course is emojis. And who doesn't love those? So I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. Now, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you can see there's 5 dots that are grayed out and 1 is white. So I'm going to go, that means you have 5 pages to swipe through with options.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and stay on this one, the second one in active, because these are just your regular emojis that we all know and love, right?
Right.
So I could tap on one and send it. Now notice.
It sends it right away.
Yep, it does.
So you better make sure that you got the right thing.
Yeah. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into our emojis where we were. So that is just all your emojis that you know and love. Now if I swipe left and I'm at the first screen, what this is your recents that you've used recently, and then this whole set of preset sayings in a handwritten script. And we'll show you in just a second.
Did you scribble those?
No.
No. They come that way.
Apple did them for me.
Yeah.
We'll show you in a second where the regular preset sayings are. These are quite handy. You can just send off a little, congratulations or thinking of you. These are a little more sentimental than the preset ones that we'll show you in a second.
Right.
So, I'm going to go back into the emojis. Now, if I swipe past the emoji screen I'm on the third one, the next 3 screens are going to be your animated emojis. Okay, so I've got this guy and that guy and the fist bump.
And these are ones that you've used. So you kind of have to use them first on your phone, and then they'll show up here.
Right. So those are kind of fun, and those are really neat to send. Oh, so cute, right?
Yeah.
So those are your emoji options. So now we're going to show you a little bit about digital touch. Oops, come back here. Digital touch, if I tap on that, now this is a really great feature. The first one we're going to show you is Scribble, and these are animated scribbles, so this is really fun. See this little dot up here? If I tap on that, that's my color picker. I can pick any color I want. And then you're going to draw. And as I draw, it's animated, and this is the way the person will receive it.
Right. It's really fun.
So when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and hit done. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, it already sent it. So it's going to send it no matter what.
Right.
So be careful when you're using these. Make sure it's not like your boss or someone
right.
that you're worried, concerned about it, right?
Don't use this feature in anger with anyone.
Right.
Because it's going to go.
It's just going to send it. The next one we're going to show you is a heartbeat. Now to do that, you do 2 fingers and you tap hard. And you could hear, I think you could probably hear the haptic.
Yeah.
It does the beat of your heart and a haptic.
Yeah, it's really cool because you actually feel the heartbeat,
Right.
and that's a really fun kind of way to communicate with someone that you love.
Right.
And it's great. There are a lot of, you can do all the digital touch features. We'll link our Messages app video down
cool.
below.
Yeah.
That's going to show you all the things you can do with digital touch.
It's just amazing. So the next one I look at is the regular Scribble, not the animated Scribble from Digital Touch. I'm going to tap on the Scribble. The Scribble is really good for using quick, short replies when you're out on your watch.
Right, and it's actually, you're drawing the characters instead of typing them because they couldn't fit a typewriter on here. So as soon as you draw it, it's going to actually write the characters out.
Now you can see it's kind of tricky. Like I was trying to do an H and it's not really working well, but you know. And
there's a space down below, so you can do the space. So it's really like typing, but writing it with your finger.
Right. It's just a little, tricky.
It's a little tricky. For quick replies, it might be good. And some people, I don't know, you got to have a small finger to do it too. so
that's Scribble. To be honest, if you find a good use for Scribble, please give us a comment.
Let us know.
We have little issues with it. The next one down is Apple Pay Cash.
Apple Pay Cash.
Which we have a great video, Apple Pay Cash.
We'll link that. We're going to have a lot of mentioned videos in the links.
You're going to be watching a lot of videos, right? But this is a great feature. It's in the Messages, right in the Messages app. It's similar to Venmo and Square Cash, but of course it's right in the Messages app. And you can do it on your watch. It instantly transfers funds. It's just amazing.
Oh,
go ahead and watch our video. Yeah, it really wants me to go down. So there.
Oops, we went into it. Okay.
So go ahead and watch our video on Apple Pay Cash. But it's so cool that you can do it right on your watch.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's really fun. You're out to lunch with somebody, you just say, oh, how much do I owe you? And just right on your watch, give them the money.
So it's dying for me to scroll down. So I'm going to scroll down. These are the regular preset sayings that we were talking about.
Right.
So they're really handy replies like, okay, sure, no problem, thanks.
Right.
And these change, or they kind of shuffle in order depending on what is written
being
in your
said.
text.
Right.
It's
a little
ones
predictive.
that are more relevant will be at the top.
Right.
So it's really handy, especially like the ones, sorry, can't talk right now, or in a meeting, can I call you later? Just boom, one little tap.
Yep, and you can customize. We can add new ones. So we're going to show you how to do that when we look at the settings in the Watch app.
Right. So now I'm going to show you how to do a brand new message.
Right.
Okay, so say we didn't have a conversation with someone, or we wanted to start a different thread.
That's right.
One way to do it is you can go to make sure you're out at the messages mode where you see all your conversations, and I'm going to do force touch. All right, and there it is.
And there it is, new message.
I would just tap on it, and then I could tap to add my contacts. You can hit groups too. You can write your message and then click cancel to send. All right?
Easy.
Right. So now another way is to use Siri.
Right. Siri is
Remember
great.
when she first came out, I used to call her Siri?
Yes, you
drive you
It
nuts.
did drive me nuts.
So
yes.
Siri. So I'm going to go ahead and evoke Siri with my digital crown. Tell Barb I'm going to be 10 minutes late.
Okay, I'll send this.
Yep, and see how she automatically, I didn't even have to say send a message.
Right.
That's her default because she knows how we work in this modern age. We text, right?
We text.
So that's awesome. I could send that off if I wanted to. One other feature I didn't show you is if I go back into a message thread, if I'm on a message,
right,
I wanted to show you the tap back. So if I double tap, this is a fun feature.
This is the stickers.
Sticker feature.
This is fun.
So I'm going to double tap, and it's going to bring up the stickers. And I'm going to pick one, boom, and you can see it applied it to that message.
Right.
Just
it's
like
really
on your
fun.
phone.
Just
and
like on the
these came
phone.
out with iOS 10, I think, right?
Yeah.
10
I
or
think
11.
it was 10 or 11, one or the other. I'll link it down below.
So that's a fun feature. The other feature I wanted to show you, if I force touch right on a message.
Right. You're within a message and you force touch, you have these options.
These options come up. You can reply, which, you could do that from
Right.
the other screen.
Right.
You could look at the details for this contact, which I'm going to go into in a second. You could send your location.
Yeah.
Which is a really nice feature. But no, if you tap on this.
It is going to send your location immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you could choose a different language. So that's a nice feature. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is some options for deleting. What if you want to get rid of a thread, right?
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and swipe left, and you'll see there's the trash can. So I could tap that, and I could delete that whole thread.
Right.
This is also another way to access details. So if I go in here, it brings up the contact name, and if you've assigned a photo, there's my cute son, right?
He's so cute.
We wanted to show you this because this is such a handy way to call someone.
Right.
It's going to bring up the phone. If I tap on it, it would just call them right away.
Right.
So that's
Perfect.
awesome.
It's awesome.
So now
we're on to Handoff.
we are on to Handoff, which is one of my favorite features. Oh, you know what we never showed? We never showed, besides notifications, how you go into messages. We did show you pull down, and that's how you get to notifications.
And we didn't show
messages.
the complications either.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So if you're not going through via notifications, you can go to your app homepage and tap on the Messages app. Oops, see, I'm stuck in that calendar thing. And we'll go right into messages, right?
Right, right.
Now, a handy tip that we have is you can also make the Messages app a complication on your watch face.
Right, right.
And we have a great video, Apple Watch Faces, which shows you all about how to customize your face. And so this is my favorite feature.
I love
the
having
messages right on my face.
Yeah, and you can look at it because I often miss the pop-ups, and then you look and you see, oh, I've got 2 messages, I got 3 messages, whatever.
You can see right here I have one that I haven't read.
And that's a shortcut to the app.
Right.
Just tap on it, takes you in.
Moves it up. Yep. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So now
you want to stay in there for Handoff because
right,
we're going to show Handoff is another
Yes.
great feature. Like say you get a text on your watch, but you're actually sitting there with your phone nearby.
Right.
You'd rather reply on your phone
because you can type easier.
You can use Handoff. So here's your phone. You can show
my
that.
phone in. Let's get this. I'm going to change the camera view quick. Okay, I'm going to bring it in. Now, to use the Handoff feature, I have the message open on my watch, okay? Then you go to your phone and you bring up the app switcher, which is you go like this. You press no, we're on the
10.
Yep. So if you're not on the 10, you double click the home page to bring up the app switcher.
Right.
So most of you probably aren't on the 10, so you double click your home button, okay? So now once I'm in the app switcher, you'll see right at the bottom
your Handoff.
Says, Handoff for messages. If I tap on it, boom, it's going to open that message right where I was, and then I can type easier using this keyboard.
Right. It's a really great feature.
So that's a great feature.
Handoff. We're going to do a video on Handoff soon.
Yes.
Handoff is great. You can hand off to your iPad, your Mac, you're all over the place.
All over. Handoff is just awesome.
It's awesome.
So now we're going to take a look at the Watch app on your phone.
Right.
And
to look
some
at
settings that you can change for messages.
The Apple Watch is so cool on its own, but it's even cooler when you can change the bands.
Yes, I love bands, and right now I have 3 of them, and they're so fun to switch up. So we have picked out some of our favorites. If you want to go ahead and support us and click the Amazon link, either the circle I on the screen or in our description below.
Right. You'll get the same great Amazon shopping, great prices and security, but we'll get a commission to help us to keep bringing you these free tech tutorials.
Right, which we love doing. So we really appreciate your support. So let's go shopping now.
Let's go. So here we are on the iPhone, and we're going to take a look at the Watch app. On my phone, it's in the upper right, and it's a profile of the watch. And when we come in, I'm on the My Watch tab in the lower left, so you want to make sure you're there. And then we're going to scroll until you see Messages. Okay?
Yep.
Tap on that. And the first option is Mirror My iPhone. So that's going to do exactly how you receive messages and get notifications on your iPhone. Right. You may want to leave it that way. You may not want to. I like to customize it. So you tap on Custom. I do.
I always leave it Mirror.
Well, I don't like the sound on my watch. So that's why
I don't like the bell.
I don't like the bell. I like it on my phone, but I don't like it here. So
You just like the secret touch,
I
the
do.
haptic.
I want the haptic. So anyway, I've got it on custom, and you can see the things you can do. You can either show alerts or not. And I'm going to turn the sound off so I don't have the sound. And then there's the haptic.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that. That's smart.
Yeah. If you don't like haptics, you can turn it off here.
Right.
But they're awesome.
Who wouldn't like haptics?
Who wouldn't like it? I feel so connected to my Apple Watch. The next thing you have is repeat alerts. I have it on never, but my husband needs it on like 10 times.
Oh, okay.
So you can set that up. Really, you have a lot of options there because some people are not. Takes a while to get in tune with the watch.
Right,
you
right.
know? And,
that's a good thing to point out.
So you can change that.
Feel like you're not getting your notifications, change the repeated amounts.
Right. Then you have the option for dictated messages, which we talked about. Okay, it defaults to transcribing it. So you speak it, it's going to write it out as text. But if you tap on that, you can change it to audio.
Oh. Which, is kind of a nice idea because sometimes when it transcribes what you say,
it's not perfect
and you can't edit it
on
the watch.
Right.
So the audio is
audio might be good. Or you can do transcript or audio. Yeah. Well, you don't do both, but it'll ask you. When you do it, it'll say, do you want it to be transcript or audio? Okay. I'm going to leave that on, see what that looks like. And then down below, you have your default replies, which we talked about. So here they are. Mm-hmm. And again, it'll shuffle them around depending on what the messages that you've got. But you can also go down to add reply. So you can go in and say, in a meeting, call you later, or whatever you want to say to somebody. You can type it in here.
Awesome.
And then it'll be there.
Right.
So you say done, and then that's in there.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's a really nice feature. Also, wait, let me go back to default replies. You can edit, and then you can delete some of these, or you can change the order. Again, it's going to shuffle them around anyway, but
depending on your content.
You can change it around. Maybe I want that one that I just made always to be at the top. I can get on the 3-line icon. Come on, get on it. Why can't I get on it?
Can be a little hard with
a little finicky there. I'm not sure why. There we
go.
There we go. I was pressing too light.
That's good to show. Sync sisters are real people. Yeah. Technology it doesn't always come easy to us.
Good one. Say done. And then we'll go back out. And then the last thing is sending read receipts. So again, maybe you want them to come from your phone, but maybe not from your watch.
Yeah. I do not. I'm not a read receipt.
I'm not a read receipt.
I don't want someone to know if I've seen their message or not.
Sorry, people. But maybe
certain work situations are.
Right, or some people like it, and you could have it on your phone, but not have it on your watch because it's so easy to quickly see a message on your watch. But guess what? I'm out doing something. I don't have my phone. I'm not going to reply, and I don't want someone to think I'm ignoring them.
Right.
So it allows
That's
you
why
to
I like them off.
Turn it off. Yeah, me too. And that's all there is. So it's pretty simple.
It's great.
Yeah. So you're gonna just love using messages on your Apple Watch and staying in touch.
Well, thanks for watching our video today. We so love making these videos and bringing you this free content, but we do need your support.
Right, so how can you support us? First of all, don't skip the commercials. That's how any creator makes money on YouTube. Like our video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And another great way is to go to our website using the link on the screen and shop through our Amazon link. Same secure Amazon shopping that you love at no extra cost, but it really helps support us to bring you these great videos.
Right. So thanks for learning with us and thanks for supporting us.